Is it possible that in a single night, the world's spotlight would no longer be fixed solely on the golden crown of the British monarchy, but instead on a K-pop idol standing on a grand stage in London? What if the rumors now spreading wildly across social media were truly to happen, and a future King of England brought his daughter to watch a concert led by Jungkook, the youngest member of BTS, before tens of thousands of fans filling a stadium? If this scenario were real, would we be witnessing the most symbolic cultural moment in the history of relations between Western monarchy and the Asian pop wave? Or is this merely a digital illusion deliberately amplified by algorithms and the enthusiasm of ARMY? These questions are not simply sensational seasoning, but rather a reflection of the shifting landscape of global influence that now feels increasingly unpredictable, increasingly emotional, and increasingly impossible to ignore. The online world trembled once again when a post on Platform X ignited surprising speculation about the possible attendance of Prince William and his daughter, Princess Charlotte of Wales, at a BTS concert scheduled for July 6th and 7th, 2026, at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. The post came from the account at J1000_ on February 25th, 2026 at 10:44 Western Indonesian time, with a caption that carried both disbelief and excitement, questioning the truth of the rumor that the prince would bring Charlotte to the concert titled BTS World Tour Erarang. In the circulating screenshot, a photo of Prince William and Charlotte dressed in royal attire appeared side by side with stylish portraits of the members of BTS, creating a visual contrast that seemed to unite two worlds long perceived as separate: monarchical tradition and the global K-pop phenomenon. As of the time this report was written, the post had gathered hundreds of likes, dozens of reposts, and thousands of views. However, questions have also arisen regarding the authenticity of its original source, as the circulating image appears to be a capture from another post with a higher level of engagement. Further searches on X and other websites have not uncovered widespread traces of the rumor, indicating that the news may still be in its early stages of dissemination. Even so, it is precisely at this stage that a rumor often possesses its most explosive emotional power, because it lives between possibility and public imagination. The concert in question is no ordinary event. The BTS World Tour Erarang Tour was announced in January 2026 and is described as the largest K-pop tour of all time, with more than 70 dates across various countries. In London, BTS is scheduled to perform for 2 nights at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, a venue which, according to its official site, has massive capacity and is expected to draw up to 120,000 fans over 2 days. Waves of enthusiasm have been evident since general ticket sales opened on January 24, 2026, reaffirming that BTS's appeal, and particularly Jungkook's, remains at the peak of global influence. Jungkook's name itself becomes the gravitational center of this narrative. As the Golden Magne, he is not only a symbol of multifaceted talent, but also a global face representing a new generation of Asian artists with cross-continental influence. If it were true that a future King of England attended a concert where Jungkook stood as the main highlight, the event could be interpreted as more than a family outing for entertainment. It could be read as a symbolic validation of Korean pop culture, at the heart of Europe's most traditional institution. Is that an exaggeration? Or is this precisely the new reality we are witnessing? This rumor did not emerge in a vacuum. In June 2024, Prince William and Princess Charlotte were known to have attended a concert by Taylor Swift in London, and footage of them dancing and enjoying the show went viral across multiple platforms. That moment revealed a relaxed side of the royal family, while also proving that modern pop music is no longer the exclusive domain of ordinary youth, but part of the cultural consumption of elite families as well. If Charlotte, who is known to enjoy pop music, were truly to attend a BTS concert, the public would inevitably ask, is she also ARMY? Has Jungkook quietly become one of the idols filling a royal princess's playlist? Netizen reactions have been divided between euphoria and skepticism. Some ARMY imagine the moment of the British Kingdom meets BTS royalty as a symbol of 2 different kinds of crowns meeting, one inherited by lineage, the other earned through hard work and artistic dedication. On the other hand, there are those who consider this rumor to be baseless speculation. Yet it is precisely within this tension between belief and doubt that the story's allure grows stronger. Until now, there has been no official confirmation from Buckingham Palace or from HYB as BTS's agency. This silence has only prolonged the rumor's breath, allowing it to continue pulsing in cross-border online conversations, including in Indonesia, which has one of the largest army bases. Will we witness Jungkook becoming the first idol to symbolically conquer the heart of the British monarchy? Or will this rumor evaporate like many other sensational stories? What is certain is that this discourse has revealed something deeper than mere concert gossip. It demonstrates how the power of popular culture can penetrate social, political, and symbolic boundaries once considered solid. If one day cameras truly capture Princess Charlotte standing in the VIP tribune, watching Jungkook sing songs that echo throughout a London stadium, that moment will not be merely about entertainment. It will become a portrait of an era, when the old world and the new world meet beneath the same stage lights, and when the rhetorical question at the beginning of this piece transforms into an undeniable reality. If that scenario were to truly happen, then the night at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium on July 6 or 7, 2026 would no longer be just another stop on a world tour. It would transform into a symbolic stage where two cultural forces meet in real time. A centuries-old monarchical institution, and a global phenomenon born of the digital era. Amid the roar of 60,000 voices each night, beneath the glare of spotlights and massive LED screens, Jungkook would stand not merely as a performer, but as a representation of a new wave of Asian influence that can no longer be underestimated. The BTS World Tour Erarang itself has been described as the largest K-pop tour in history, spanning more than 70 dates across various countries, including a stop in Germany at Allianz Arena just days after the London concerts. The massive scale of production, the overwhelming ticket demand since general sales opened on January 24, 2026, and the projected total of 120,000 attendees in London over 2 days all demonstrate that BTS remains at the peak of its global appeal. Yet within this swirl of speculation, one name continues to surface with the greatest intensity: Jungkook. Why Jungkook? Because in public perception dynamics, he is often seen as the most global face of BTS, a figure who effortlessly bridges East and West. If Prince William were indeed to bring Princess Charlotte of Wales to the concert, cameras and media outlets would almost certainly search for specific moments. Would Charlotte sing along to the lyrics? Would she smile when Jungkook greets the audience in English? Small details like these could quickly evolve into a larger narrative about acceptance, admiration, and even symbolic legitimacy. The public still remembers how the royal family displayed a relaxed side when attending a concert by Taylor Swift in 2024. That moment went viral and shifted perceptions among some segments of society about the distance between the palace and pop culture. If that minor chapter of history were to repeat itself in the context of BTS, the impact could be far broader, given K-pop's position as a representation of South Korea's cultural identity on the global stage. Yet amid the euphoria, skepticism remains relevant. As of now, there has been no official confirmation from the palace or from HYB. The rumor still stands on the foundation of a social media post that has not been fully verified. Is this merely a spark that will fade before July arrives? Or is it an ember slowly growing brighter, waiting for the right moment to ignite? Regardless of its truth, one thing has already happened. The public imagination has begun to move. And in the modern world, collective imagination often becomes a force no less powerful than fact itself. If Jungkook were truly to perform before a royal princess watching with shining eyes, that night would not be just about a concert. It would become a symbol that the boundary between crown and microphone, between tradition and transformation, is growing thinner with each passing day.